Hello everyone. Today I will discuss about the AWS VPC. Like we have already created, two videos, right? And left second is NAT gateway, and first is VPC private, public, and subnet. Now we are going to discuss VPC peering within a AWS account. So let's start. As you guys already aware about that, in the AWS VPC, sorry, AWS VPC playlist, I have already created these things, right? Okay. And this VPC in the US East one, and this VPC is the US East two. Okay, so we are going to create these things, right? VPC peering. I will consider questions, how to add rules, what add rule. By default, we will not allow any rules. I will show you practical what challenge will come. Okay. So if you want to see this, right, so you can go through AWS VPC Lab 1 video. It is a 1 hour video, right? I have explained each and everything. If you are aware about the AWS VPC, so we will discuss about this part, right? I will explain first this, right? VPC Lab. So let's start. Go to the AWS console. So basically, this is the VPC. As you know, we had a one VPC lab, right? And every inside the VPC playlist, this should be used, right? To till the end, right? Okay, this is the third video. So this video we have already created in the lab one, right? And this video has this is having like private subnet lab and public subnet, right? Hope you are aware about that, right? If you haven't go through, so post this you can go through. Okay. So what we need to do, this is the US East one. This is the region is North Virginia and it's called US East one here itself, and if you do not want to click here, so you need to show in the web URL. Okay. This is the key points, right? We can get to know. Okay, so private subnet, public subnet we had an internet gateway. This is the internet gateway. We have a lab IGW. This is already attached with our VPC lab. Okay. And what we did already, we have already launched an EC2 instance right here, web server, right? And this is already running. Okay. It has a public IP and all. So I would like to connect this. I will take a SSH of this server and then I will connect um, this VPC. Basically, what question and issues will come, people will ask. Okay, I will consider each and everything. Basically, this VPC doesn't have internet access, right? It is a private subnet, private route table. And in case of the VPC peering scenarios, who have architect or senior level of the people, they will ask, can we go through by the internet? So actually, if we are using VPC peering concept, so we are working on the intranet basis. Well, internally, we are not going to travel over the public internet using the public IP. Already this VPC had a public IP. Why? Because I would like to do SSH of this server, which we have already launched. Okay, so we are going to create first this, right? Okay, this VPC. So let's start, and I will also added this, right? I will explain all these right things, right? And I will include all these question. And so let's just start. So as I already said, okay, this is the US East. So first we have to go US East 2. Okay, we will launch in this VPC one instance and all, right. Okay, don't worry about that. This is the same account, right? And this is the same account. This is the North Virginia region, but we have to go which region? We have already opened, right? This region, and this is the route table, and this is the VPC. Okay, this is the region is Ohio. Okay, I have already selected. Let me refresh in front of you. It is a little bit, I can try to make it in short, but I will do my best and delete VPC, delete. I will copy this, right? And Okay, this need to be created. Just make sure main VPC is the North Virginia, right? And this VPC in the Ohio region. Okay, this is first way. Okay, I will you can understand. Okay, no issues at all. I will make sure you can understand. I need to create my VPC. Okay, I have to provide range dot 0.0/16. Okay, this is the range of the VPC default. Make sure this range will come in the route table. Okay, I have highlighted here. Okay, this will used, right? Okay, okay. So I will create a VPC. Usually VPC peering used in the private infrastructures, right? So make sure this is right in your mind. Create a subnet. What is the VPC? My VPC. This is we have just created. Okay, and what is this? My sorry, my VPC private subnet. Make sure this is there is no internet access on this, right? Okay, I will just show you. Okay, sorry, 1.1.168.0.24. This is the our subnet CIDR. What is the name? My VPC private subnet. Let's create. Okay, so this is created, and this is the route table. We have to create route table. Okay, so let me show you one more difference, right? Mm, This is also people will ask some senior peoples, right? This is the VPC 6 and this is VPC. Okay, but one route table already created default. If you are going to create any VPC, na, so one route table will create. Okay, but we are not going to use this, right? And what is the difference? How we can identify this is main is yes. Okay, but I would like to create my my sub route table. Okay, so route hyphen table my VPC. So we would use like word is private route table. Okay, so naming convention is good. While we are going to create any infrastructure over the AWS, so naming convention will matter, right? Okay, this is created, and we are not going to create anything, right? Make sure we are not going to create anything, right? Any rules, security group, and all, right? We will create a one security group here, right? So we will use while launching the EC2 instance, okay? And create security group. Sorry, my VPC SG. So I will show you all challenges and post that if you are using na you are seeing this if you have AWS account, so you can select you can practice. There is no inbound rule. I am not adding any inbound because I will show you the issues, right? That's why I'm not outbound. This is all allowed. Okay. Then this is like SG is also created. So let's hold for a moment. Okay, yes, it's created. So now we are going to create one, okay, which is not, it is coming. Okay, okay, this is terminated. Okay, so that doesn't matter. So I will save it blank. So it will not. It is terminated instance. So I would like to launch new server -01 new server only, right? I would use Amazon. So this AMI I have used. You can use any AMI. I'm using Amazon too. If you want to create and sorry, Amazon too T2 Micro key pair. I have already have one key pair, right? PAM key. So I have already created. Either you can create from here as well. I have to select right VPC. Basically, it is default VPC is coming, right? So my VPC is this, right? Okay, let me hold for a moment. Okay, guys, my VPC. I have selected my VPC which I have created. What is subnet? My private subnet I have selected. Okay, public IP disable. Existing security group which we have created. There is no inbound rule, right? My VPC SG, right? There is no inbound, so we cannot communicate this, right? And advanced, I will check once. Usually we do not need anything, right? Okay, so just click create. Let's see if it will come. I would like to check these two things, right? Okay, new server. I would like to check networking it's correct. Basically, we have created only one subnet, my VPC private subnet, so doesn't need to be checked. VPC, my VPC is selected. Okay, let's go. This is private IP. There is no public IP. By default, in my lab one, I have already told in AWS VPS playlist. If you are going to enable public IP at subnet level, so you have to add it. Okay. Okay, this is coming. Now we can go for our image. This part I have already explained in lab one, and this part we are doing now VPC peering. Okay, so how we will do that? Okay, so let's start for the VPC peering. So VPC peering, we want to go from here, our North Virginia, right? Okay, here itself has a one peering connection. Okay, so this is deleted, right? Okay, I have created this right before. So I will create new one once more. New hyphen VPC peering. Select VPC requester. Who is requester? I am the requester. No? North Virginia VPC is the requester. Okay. Okay. So my VPC, VPC lab. Okay. I have to select my VPC. Okay. VPC lab. Okay. And when we need to select this, right? This, my VPC, I will, this is Ohio region. My VPC is VPC lab is North Virginia region. Okay. Make sure this is the Gramet US East 1 VPC lab, my VPC US East 2. Hope this is, do not forget this, right? Okay, I am a requester and my VPC CIDR, this is my VPC, my account, okay? So region, same region, no, another region. Practice is same. If you are a same region, so same practice need to be followed. If you are a different region in same account, so this is the practice, okay? And this is which region? US East 2. Okay, another region. Same account, my account only. Okay, if we have a two account, two AWS, one account is VPC and second account. Okay, I will create this scenario by next one. Okay, next video, but it is a same account, two different region. I have to copy VPC ID. Who will acceptor? So acceptor is Ohio region. And what is the VPC ID? This is the VPC ID. Okay, copy VPC ID, paste, and then we have to create peering. Remember to change your region you have to accept the peering connection. This is also okay. If you are going to request any VPC to the different region, so it automatically created. No, we have to accept this request. Okay, in US East 2 because our secondary VPC in US East 2. So going to, because Ohio region is US East 2. Okay. And here is a VPC. This is the VPC dashboard. Go to the peering connection and then see pending acceptance. Okay. This is coming. Okay. So what we need to do? Accept this, right? We just need to accept. Now he is saying to send a receive tag across the VPC page, you must add a route to the peered VPC in one or more route table. Okay, we understand this. I will show you later. I'm not going to add because we have to face we have a peered VPC, but we are not able to communicate internally. So how? I will show you. Okay. let's let's see if our this server is ready or not. Okay. So it is up and running. This is Ohio region, right? We have launched, right? This is up and running. This is the IP of this. This is the IP, right? So we want to connect this IP. First of all, we have to understand from where we want to connect. From where? Like from where this this VPC US East 1A, right? This. From this VPC, I want to connect this private VPC using the VPC peering. So first I would need to connect this public subnet which we have already running instance. Okay. So we had a this public subnet instance has a this VPC instance has already a public IP, right? Okay. Let me show you. This is the instance in the North Virginia, US East 1A. This is running. Okay, already running. So let me log in this using this public IP. If you have any issues na in this section, so you can go through Lab 1, AWS Lab 1, AWS VPC playlist Lab 1. Everything, I mean, out of the box I have cleared. Okay. So I would like to connect this, right? And queue, exit. Okay. Let me open in front of you. Putty. This is the IP I have mentioned, right? And I have a this IP has a app server key. I know this is my environment user. Okay. I did not add anything, but I would like to telnet. First, I would check TEL telnet from this is the this VPC. Okay, from this VPC I want to connect, right? So I would like to connect this server. So I would like to check. Okay, I'm able to connect this or not, right? This is the IP of the Ohio region. Okay, this is the Ohio region server. So by default it will not connect. I'm just my uh, intention is key how to add route and what is the thought process to add the route, right? We are not able to connect. Okay, so what we need to check? Okay, so we will make it down this, right? We are not able to connect. So come to this dashboard. So we have SSH this server. I want to connect this server to this VPC, and second server in this this VPC US is to my VPC. Okay, VPC peering we have already created, but just doing the VPC peering we will not able to make the connection. So what else we need to do? From this VPC I want to connect. Okay, so we want from which VPC we want to connect? This VPC lab one. Okay, this VPC. So I want to take rule need to be added. My VPC subnet range in VPC lab public and private route table. If we have a public and private route table, so we need to add the rule, right? But we have a private. So this range, this VPC range. So we need to copy this VPC range first. Okay. So what is the this VPC range? This is the VPC in North Virginia. This VPC lab. Okay, what is the range? This is the range, right? So we need to allow this, right? Okay, in the route table, okay, it's clearly mentioned VPC lab public and private subnet. My VPC subnet range in VPC lab. Sorry, my VPC. Like okay, this. Oh, sorry, we are reading this. Rule added by VPC lab subnet. VPC lab is this rule added by VPC subnet range in our private route table. Okay, it is saying like this, right? So we need to add our private route table. So VPC lab subnet this is, and this is the peering connection. Hopefully it is Ohio, right? Okay. So route table we have already created. So we need to add the route table. Okay, routes, and here is the main questions, right? Add route 10.50.16. This range is coming, but from this is the peering connection. Okay, need to be added. Okay, there is no internet gateway in this VPC. Make sure there is no nothing like that, right? People will ask, do we need internet gateway in the VPC peering to connect different VPC? No, there is no need at all, right? Okay, so I have added. Let me try once more, right? Telnet, no, this is not connecting. What is the next issue? Okay, what is the next issue, right? Okay, so actually I know the next issue. Basically, when we have launched this instance, so there is no inbound rule. Okay, in this instance, we have a test. If you want to access um any security group, so we need to add inbound rule in the server, right? This is the thumb rule. So we want SSH because 22 port is a SSH. For from which range? This range. So we have to do US East this VPC range. Okay, this VPC range we are doing, right? So we need to add, and still if still this will not connect, so I will show you. Okay, Control C. Again I am doing. Okay, my still it is not connecting, right? We have done that. We have done that. So what is the issue next? Okay, so next issue we will come. We have added this SG rule and all, right? Hold for a moment. Okay. So still we are not able to connect. But our from which server? This VPC server we are going to connect this. But here we do not have any identify route. Okay. If this server is going to outside network, so which route it will follow? So we have to rule need to be added my VPC subnet range, my VPC subnet. My VPC is this, my subnet in VPC lab public and private route table. Why I have added public and private route table? If your instance in public subnet, like let me show you. This is the VPC. Okay. This is my from this instance I would like to add. So I have to add which where me this need to be make sure. Okay, networking. Okay, and this subnet which route table this subnet which part of which route table we have to add this, right? Okay, my VPC's range. Okay, but this is public subnet, so by naming convention it is a part of the public route table. Okay, so go to the public route table in the main from here, right? So let me refresh little bit. Okay, so we need to go to route table. So we had a public route table. Okay, this is the public route table, and this is the same VPC, right? VPC lab, VPC lab. Okay, our all videos is the same public route table. Okay, I need to add route, edit route. Why I would like to add route? Because I have to save, because earlier one is already added, so it was not working because we have created new add route, which 192.168.0.0/16. This is the I my VPC. This is the VPC, secondary VPC. This is the my VPC range. Why I am adding this? I am telling you, if any request coming from, yeah, like destination is this, right? Destination is this. Okay, this range destination. So what we need to use? Peering connection. So what paired? We have already new VPC peering. So if you would like to connect both sides, so peering need to be passed in both VPCs, right? Both route tables, requester, acceptor. This is very clear. This is also need to be asked. And here is destination. This is out of the network, and this is like 192.168. Okay, so this IP range is part of the this subnet, this VPC, already my VPC. So we are going to connect this VPC server, so we have to add peering connection here, and then need to be saved. Let's see how it goes, right? We have to create again clear, clear. Okay, and just okay, no, telnet. Still this is not able to create, right? Okay, let me stop for a moment. So basically we have tried everything, right? But this is my little short mistake. When we have created this Ohio region route table, okay, and this is Ohio region, this route table. So I forget to add the subnet association. Okay, so this is also a part of that, right? Okay, this subnet we have a 192.6. Okay, I forget this, right? Okay, everything is good so far. Okay, so now I will again. Okay, it is connected right now. Control C, exit. Okay, let me see. And this is the this, right? Exit. Okay, let me show you once again. Okay, I will remove this subnet association. Okay, so this is will clear to me and you as well, right? I will not add. Okay, right now. This is private, my VPC private. Okay, let me do in front of you. Same thing. Okay, this is not coming right now. Okay, so let me add. Okay, let me add now. Subnet association. Edit subnet. It is my mistake. So I forget this association, and this is good for, I think, learning, right? Okay, I forget. Let me do the subnet association. Edit subnet. This is the this. This is saved. This is checked right now. Okay, no there no change. Okay, I have already saved. Go to this again, and it is connected. Okay, exit. This is connected. Okay, now I would like to take SSH of this server. Okay, so SSH hyphen I. Already I have saved key side. I think so. Okay, PAM key EC2 hyphen user at the rate. This is IP of this server, right? This is the Ohio region. This is the 192.6. Okay, So let me do the, okay, yes, it is asking yes. Now, permission denied. Okay, switch hyphen ls hyphen la. Oh, sorry. Sujo issue hyphen user colon issue hyphen user. Okay, I don't know how it got such OWN. Pam dot key. Okay, ls hyphen la. So this is issue. Now it will connected. Clear, clear, and check if config. This is the 192.168. 192. This is the IP of this instance 196.212, right? So I hope this video is very useful, and I would request you kindly do like and subscribe. Thank you. Thanks for watching. And one more thing I forgot. Uh, uh, your like and subscribe is a big help for me, right? Okay. So let me show you once more little in the security group. We have to edit the rules, right? Okay. This is part of that, right? I would like to tell in VPC once more. Only route table rules, route, edit route. This is the our source VPC peering connection. Just need peering connection, okay? So it will be clear. I will also show this route as well. Here in this VPC we have an internet gateway because we have to take first instance using public IP. So, and this is the our destination. The route needed destination instance security group rule. We have to allowed where instance security loop specific the IP range. Okay, this is the key learning, and people will ask these type of the things, right? Thank you guys. Thanks for watching.